Hi, my name's Tom. Welcome to my kitchen. I was given this next product to kind of show you all the cool features, and I gotta admit, we really like it. So here is a traditional knife block. Okay, it's a block of wood, has some slots in it, and you go ahead and you put your knives in there. Quick, grab the bread knife, grab the paring knife. That's the problem with the traditional knife block. You can't tell what knife is what. There's no actual way to figure this out. You got to look at the slots. You got to sit there, reach up, pull each one out, look at the blades. They open the wrong one, wrong one. It's just kind of a pain in the neck. That's why I was really excited to get this. Check this out. This is beautiful. This is a see-through plastic clear svelte modern knife block. This is what knife blocks should be. Do I want the big cutting knife? Why, yes I do. I can grab it right there. Do I want the bread knife? Yep, right there. I can't believe that it took this long before someone went ahead and created a cool knife block that you can actually use. Want a small paring knife? There you go. So let me talk a little bit about what you get here. You actually do get the knife block itself. The whole thing is together. It's assembled. It's all there is to it. You get a little peeler. That's kind of nice. You can hang it on the end. You also get a pair of kitchen shears. Those are actually very useful. The bottle cap opener. You can actually squeeze things here in the middle, and then you can cut stuff. You'd be surprised how often you need kitchen shears just for cutting anything and everything, packaging food, flour ends, all sorts of stuff. These things are just wonderful things to use. And then the knives themselves, now I'm going to show you the knives here. You get 5 different cutting knives. You get a larger knife, you get a smaller knife, you get a bread knife, you get a little, and then you get 2 kind of paring or cutting knives. But then you also get 6 of these little steak knives, and they have a serrated edge. They're perfect for cutting steak. We've used them for chicken as well, and they work really well. So you'll notice right off the bat, these things are all black. They look really cool. They are a black front, black handle in the end, just kind of molded plastic, but then kind of a black blade as well. So it kind of adds to the aesthetic here. It's just a nice, modern, cool looking feel to the knife block. One last thing, you also do get a little sharpener. And the way it works is right in the middle in there, there's a little sharpening rods, a little crisscross, and you can just kind of run your knives back and forth to go ahead and sharpen it. There's a little chain, you can hang it. I just go ahead and keep it in the drawer because I don't really need it to be out. But that's a knife block with the knives. So you get 6, you get 12 knives, you get a scissors, you get a peeler, all in this really cool block. But the question is, how well do they cut? Well, my wife has been using them for about a week now, and I'm going to show you. She's going to go ahead and make some dinner in a few minutes. I'll show you how well they cut. And here's my wife just cutting up a zucchini. You can see how quickly and sharp it is. It just slices right through it. They have stayed sharp all week long. You can do some quick chopping with it. It's just a really nice knife. We use the bigger knife and then some of the smaller paring knives more than anything else. We've only used a bread knife once, a serrated edge. But you can see it's just nice and smooth. The blackness of the metal actually just looks neat too. It's almost kind of fun to cut with them. You can see here we are using the little paring knife to go ahead and cut up the tomatoes here. Just slices right through them. We've played with the sharpener a little bit. It seems to work, but we haven't had much of a need to because the knives have stayed nice and sharp. You can see just cutting through the tomatoes just like that, nice and easy, much better than our old knives. There you go. Overall, this is a really nice knife set. It's perfect for kind of a starter knife set, kind of for someone who wants to actually kind of show off their knives, show off their tools. By the way, you obviously don't have to use these knives. If you already have a set of knives that you like, you can go ahead and put them in here and kind of show them off here in this clear case as well. I do like the steak knives. I kind of arrange it so the steak knives are in the back and the actual real knives are right here so I can reach. So if I'm cooking here and I need a knife, I can just quickly look across, grab the one I want, and go. It's really easy that way. I know in the back I have all steak knives. You can arrange them pretty much however you want. Most of the slots are about the same size. Some of the slots for the bigger knives are bigger, so you are kind of limited to the bigger knives being on this side. But overall, it's a really nice set. It looks good. The knives are pretty good quality. I don't know if I'd run a restaurant with these knives, but definitely if you're a home cook and you're just kind of getting started, you're just kind of building your kitchen, and you want something that looks good but also works well, it's a good space saver. It's good to have a knife block. Yeah, I highly recommend this. This is really nice.